You could pull Epstein.
How'd you like to meet Stephen Hawking?
It is. I mean, this isn't funny, but like,
How'd you like to meet the biggest dorks around the globe?
Well, it's also
in one island.
Crazy to be like having like a gang of like 14-year-old chicks and be like, ladies, meet Stephen Hawking. And they're like, oh my God, what the fuck? He's like,
Come here.
yeah, Stardust. We are essentially like, what? That's so weird. Oh my God, that's so random.
Ew, Steven's get fucking weird. Them at the party. I don't know who I want to go home with tonight. Stephen Hawking or fucking Bill Clinton.
Like Saudi princes, it's all the world leaders. Like, what the hell? That guy's weird. Yeah, it's insane that they're just being like, yeah, no, everything was cool, above board, don't
Looks
worry.
like Trump dog.
Yeah,
It's tough not to fucking point some fingers.
huge
Because
question.
you got
mark.
killed while you were president.
Yeah,
And you were there. You got, I mean, there's so many photos of them chilling.
allegedly hung with his staff.
I know.
Allegedly hung with his staff.
The cope on Trump's innocent. The cope is fucking pretty intense. Yeah, he did go to the island and he just hung out with the staff, dude. The staff said that. Was the staff 12?
I know. Who knew John
I
McAfee?
think everyone was hanging out with the staff.
Yeah, true. Yeah. The massagers. Yeah, the John McAfee was the only. He was the one who allegedly was trying to bring it down. I don't know if that's just internet folklore, but yeah, turns out he was. It's funny to be taken down as a pedophile by a guy who's getting shit on like a neighboring island. Just being like, this isn't right. We gotta take this down. We gotta... Yeah, dude, that shit. That was pretty. Well, there's the thing. They were never going to release it. That was like it became apparent. Like they're not fucking like, oh, those trillionaires.
Did you see him? Somebody brought it up at a meeting, and Trump was like, "Are you guys still talking about Epstein?" He's like, "That's crazy. There's so much other stuff going on. I can't believe you're bringing up Epstein. Are you serious? God, get a life. You guys are obsessed with this shit. What the fuck?" No one even cares. Yeah, it's so long ago. The guy killed himself and he was innocent. What the hell?
They're probably all sexual blackmailed, like sexually blackmailed. Like every single world leader probably has sexual blackmail.
The pilots were probably. They probably got the pilots that week. They're probably like, well, now you're gonna go.
Who?
Nick Bryant. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Bryant's probably fucking furious.
Nick Bryant better chill.
Yeah.
Also, did he get free? He was on that too.
Free him. He got freed. His case, though, it didn't look like they're going to nail him on all that high level stuff.
It sounded like it was minors.
Really?
It sounded like he was playing AA ball too. I think he was a iron pig. Yeah.
Yeesh. Yeah, it sounded like they just gave him like, you know, the Game of Thrones when they like paraded the lady through the streets and shamed her. He just got like a shame parade. They just crushed him. I'm curious to see what his next move is, though.
I think he's gonna have to go to jail.
Yeah,
for a little bit. We'll get out.
Just for a little.
I thought he told us he wouldn't stop.
I don't think he did.
You know, he did tell us.
It'll be quiet on the remix. The remixes will be kind of quiet.
The remixes will settle down.
Yeah, sure.
They're gonna be a little more subdued. I'm sorry.
Damian Williams is the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York. And he was the one that covered up the Epstein trial. Mm-hmm. His district oversaw that investigation, and they only called 4 witnesses. And those victims had only been molested by Epstein and Maxwell. They didn't call any witnesses that were molested by any of the power brokers that Epstein was pandering to.
Is this the original trial where they sealed it, or his most recent one?
No, the last one.
Okay.
Actually, Maxwell's trial.
Gotcha.
He was going to prosecute Epstein too, but Epstein, his death kind of precluded that.
Sure, yeah.
But yes, that trial was totally choreographed, and it was a total fix. I mean, Maxwell should have been indicted on multiple counts of child trafficking, and the procurers should have been indicted. They could have done a RICO with it, where you get the procurers, you indict them on 10 counts of child trafficking, they're looking at 1,000 years, and then they roll over on the big fish, and that did not happen in that case at all. They kept it very tight, and only Maxwell was the one that went down. Now that guy is the guy, and because it's kind of strange, P. Diddy's homes in LA and Miami were were the ones that were searched. But that search warrant emanated from the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams. So he's taking the helm of the P. Diddy case.
So involved. Yeah. That's
And
kind of nuts.
so that's why I know that the fix is in with P. Diddy. But this is also interesting. Damian Williams went to Yale Law School on a grant from the Soroses. And where it gets a little interesting is Peter Soros, their kid, is in Epstein's black book, and he's circled twice. Now, being circled incriminates you because the house manager who ripped off the black book circled all the people that he thought were in cahoots with Epstein, and Peter Soros is circled twice. So that's kind of a conflict of interest, but I don't think that really matters. I would think that there's an eye in the sky on P. Diddy.
I think it's like, okay.
Some of the people that raided his house are
Yeah, true.
pretty powerful.
True.
I think they got a good location on that guy.
Yeah.
They're like, we know you got blackmail stuff. That's what I heard. I heard they raided the house to get
The blackmail material.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing happened with Epstein, where they drilled his safe and they pulled out hundreds of DVDs.
What?
And I've done freedom of information requests on. I didn't of course want the DVDs because who knows, what licentious, nefarious things they're filled with. But I did ask for reports on the DVDs.
I've been having a tough time getting Pornhub down here. I need the FC DVDs.
The box set.
The box set, dude. Get the portable DVD player going in the bathroom.
Well, if I ever get the DVDs, I'll
Toss me the good ones. Toss me the good ones.
So
You scrub the bad stuff.
Get rid of the bad stuff.
it's kind of funny, when Epstein died, the Fed said the case was closed.
Yeah.
So then I put in a FOIA for the reports, and then they said the case is ongoing.
Oh, really?
And then I did it again, I don't know, about 3 months ago, and then again they said the case is ongoing. I mean, the guy's in the ground and rotting,
Yeah,
but the case is
true.
ongoing. So
Trying to see that Stephen Hawking. So I'm trying to see
I want
his
to see Stephen
thunderclap.
Hawking fucking
that would have been tough, I think.
reverse forward. Just
Back that thing up, dude.
Maybe-
back it up, Terry.
Hawkins might know some stuff about physics that we don't have a clue about.
True.
So,
True.
You never know.
Sexually, he could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a little wormhole going.
Do you think the stuff happening to Trump now might be some sort of interference operation or what?
I don't know.
You said it, bro. I was waiting to ask, and I was like, I don't.
I was curious. It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I don't. It's really hard to know with Trump. I don't see how that guy cannot be compromised myself. I mean,
But it does have the thing that reminds me of it is like the hallmarks of like JFK and Nixon, where it's like, let's de-escalate with Russia, let's de-escalate with North Korea and China. Like, why are we? You know what I mean? It seems
Yeah.
to be that.
I'm willing to keep my mind open on that.
Yeah.
His tax bill was probably the biggest redistribution of wealth that we've ever experienced in the United States in a short period of time. So he did help the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. He's also circled in Epstein's blackout,
Yeah. Right.
which
Are we
is
rushing
pretty
in? Or are we going
And
sneaky
he
beaky like?
denied being with Epstein, but an Epstein victim has come forward and said that she talked to another Epstein victim. They were adults, but that
Yeah.
Trump had been kind of hard on the one victim. So
Hard on how so?
just a little rough.
Let's go.
Sexually rough.
Yeah.
I knew it was
I'm not
dynamite.
Throwing fire.
I mean, we're not talking ass and out kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
You put a hurting on a lady at Epstein's Island. Yeah, I would say, if you're on the, he was pretty good pals.
They were really good pals. And it's tough to know. He said that. He heard that Epstein.
I heard he broke off
Has been planted.
first when Epstein got arrested.
Underwent.
Well, he ostensibly broke it off.
That's
before
okay.
then.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's Donald Trump has problems with veracity, so it's difficult to know.
Has there been any connections of him and Epstein after that? Like when he's